welcome back to British English with me, Ali. In today's lesson, I'm going to be sharing some useful ways of talking about time. All of the phrases and words are ways to express the feeling of time moving very quickly or also time moving very slowly. So let's just get on with the video. Please do remember to give this video a like and hit subscribe to stay up to date with more British English lessons. Firstly, let's start with the feeling that things are moving very slowly or that time is dragging. That feeling that no matter how many times you look at the clock, the hands don't seem to be going round very quickly. This may be when you're at work and there's not a lot going on, you may feel bored, or perhaps you're in a situation where you don't really want to be and wish that time would hurry up. In this situation, we would say that time is dragging, and dragging is, for example, when you're carrying a very heavy bag and you have to drag it along the floor because of the weight. It has that sense of heaviness and slowness. So you can say that time is moving slowly, time is dragging. Another thing we could say is that something is taking ages or taking me ages. Perhaps a friend of yours takes a very long time to get ready. Perhaps they're doing their makeup or choosing what outfit to wear. And you can say, come on, you are taking ages. Or, you take ages to get ready. This is a way of saying you take a lot of time. You can also say, a task takes me ages. My homework takes me ages to finish. Another way to express the sense of time dragging is that something takes forever. Come on, will you hurry up? You are taking forever. Now, of course, this is a complete exaggeration. The person or the task doesn't take forever, but we're just dramatizing how long it feels to us. It feels as though this slow preparation or this long task is taking us forever. Now we're going to move more to when time is very quick. Time is flying. We can say, wow, time flies, to say that time is just going really, really quickly. How are we already in May? I don't know. Time flies, or time is flying. As I've mentioned in other videos, a very, very British English word to express speed is the word just. So I'm just going to pop means go very quickly, to the shops. This commonly used phrase is really, really useful for indicating that we don't intend to take up too much of someone's time. Another way to express that we'll be quick is to say just a sec, which means just a second. I'm just going to take 1 second. Again, this is another exaggeration. We're probably going to take something more like 2 minutes, but we just want to imply that the time that we are asking the person to wait isn't so long. It's a kind of courteous way of minimizing the impact on this other person. Similarly to in a sec or just a sec, we can say a bit. A bit means a little part of time. So I'll be there in a bit, or I'll be there in a sec. It means that I'm very close to arriving to wherever this place is. This is a very British English phrase, similar to in a sec or in a bit, and this is in a jiff. See you in a jiff, or I'll be there in a jiff. It means I'll be there in a very short amount of time. This next phrase is useful when you want to communicate having just reached something before the deadline. So perhaps you had a document that you had to give to your boss, and it was only 2 minutes before the deadline that this document was ready. And in this situation, you can say that I completed the document in the nick of time. It means very, very close to the deadline. You almost didn't make it. So you can say, yes, I did it in the nick of time. Just almost missed it, but didn't. if you get somewhere in the nick of time, you can say that you got there in time. Make sure to be careful between in time and on time. So I handed in my paper on time rather than I handed in my paper in time. In time has the idea of it being close to the limit, and on time is sort of more of a positive nuance. It means that it's at the appropriate time. So rather than being in a mad rush to try and complete the document in time, we just hand in our document on time. It was on time, it was as arranged, and there was no worry or rush. If a task takes a very long time, we can say exactly that. We can say that it takes time. So this task is taking time. We can also use this more generally. So it does take time to build a relationship. Relationships take time. It's a way of saying that certain things should not be rushed. They should just be developed and nurtured over time. Similarly, if someone is in a rush, you can say, don't worry, take your time. This can also be used sarcastically. I will do another video on sarcasm, the British favourite humour, but if someone is deliberately just being very, very slow, we can say, yeah, don't worry, just take your time, don't rush. It's a way of pointing out that they are taking a very long time, and it's a little bit rude. Their slowness or their tardiness isn't really considering the other person's time. So yeah, just take your time. Yeah, don't rush at all. I'll just wait here for you. It's definitely a very British thing, this sarcasm, but we do love to use it. So try your hand at sarcasm next time someone is taking far too long. You can say, yeah, just take your time. Don't mind me. I'll just wait here. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to take this lesson today. I hope that it was interesting. I hope there were some new phrases that you can use. Please do comment below and let me know your thoughts on the content of this video. And until next time,